Watch Markets Now with Michelle Rook on the Farm Journal YouTube channel, keeping you updated throughout the day on the markets at the open, midday, and close. Find out what moved the markets today and what to expect the market to do next.
Grains continued the slide on Tuesday, but feeder cattle continued to find the positive. Here's Ag Day's Michelle Rook with an update in Markets Now.
Livestock higher, but grains lower on Tuesday. Brian Doherty is in with analysis. And Brian, let's talk about the grain complex. A lot of new lows for the move in especially soybeans, which have kind of been an anchor on the entire grain complex, haven't they?
Well, they have, and they a number of things. So let's just kind of go backwards a little bit in time here. In mid-November, the market was pushing up toward new highs for the year, and we saw that happen on the heels of trade deal talk and a lot of fund buying, speculative buying. Now, the commitment of traders wasn't available, but we get a pretty good estimate on a daily basis. As it turns out, with hindsight, the commitment of traders were at their second all-time highest fund buying or managed money long positions. So when you get that long, the market's vulnerable to a drop. The market basically bought the rumors, sold the fact of a trade deal or conversation of a trade deal.
Tuesday, though, soybean oil was down extensively, and some of that had to do with EPA saying they're going to kick the can down the road on the RFS blending levels, right?
Right, that's also into this complex. And when you take a look at corn, soybeans, and oil, oil's been touted as sort of the savior to soybeans, increasing crush paces for oil, and all of a sudden you kick some of this stuff, as you said, down the road. The market didn't care for it.
Do soybeans keep going down and in turn pull corn and wheat with?
They have pulled corn and wheat with already, and can they continue to go down? Never underestimate the beans to be wickedly ugly. However, a year ago at this time, the market was bottoming the third week of December and then rallied. Same thing in corn. So they can go down. The negative news for right now is what we've just talked about, but also that the bean market is still trading almost a dollar higher than what is a year ago. So we want to be careful to say that they can't go down, but it seems like the market has moved down enough. We should see China continue to buy. Likely see farmers very reluctant sellers at this time.
And cattle market up on Tuesday, but we kind of ran up into chart resistance. Can we get above that with higher cash?
Yeah, you can with higher cash, but we're not seeing the higher cash yet develop for the week. So 4 days in a row now we bump up against the 100-day moving average on charts. It seems like traders are reluctant now to buy into the strength. So you get a sideways pattern, just waiting to see what develops.
Thanks so much, Brian Doherty with Total Farm Marketing. That's Markets Now.